Okay. Most things are loaded. Mic is working. I'll start that. Need to get my tablet running. Make sure the volume's off. Alright. Continue there. I do still need to quickly actually look up the locations for all of this stuff.
Don't wait. Leave your earthly worries, ulcers, and tumors behind and take off for the stars. Taste true freedom. Be who you want to be.
Oh, hey, Regina.
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
Okay. Just looking some stuff up here. Trying to find a guide that isn't a video guide, because, I mean, I don't really want to be watching a video while I'm doing this shit. Oh, hey, I need to plug this in. Haha! Grab that cord and plug that in. Alright. And then... Maybe if I look up the mission name. Because, like, it's telling me, like, you know, Edgerunner locations, and I think the video that I was looking at was, like, Edgerunner locations, but it's not the actual mission that I'm looking at. Edgerunner's Tour. Yeah, okay, videos. I don't really care about that. Locations. Um... Hmm. Okay, here we go. This looks like it's what I'm looking for here. Sweet. So I need to find episode 2 location. Gets a nosebleed in the metro station. Let's triple check, make sure that's right area. Hmm. And I'm looking for... So it's not that location. Mother? This is erg. Not what... Oh, wait, maybe this is what I'm looking for. So it looks like maybe I was sort of in the right spot for this before, but didn't click on the right thing or something like that. Okay, what do I want to drive there? I could do the Porsche. I could just fly there. That's another, like, flying might not be the worst option just to try and get this done in a reasonable time frame. Is that the one that... I think that's the one I got from the twins. Maybe we'll take that. Just for now. Yeah, this should be the one I got from the twins that gained the flamey shit. You drive fast enough. Ooh. Stops working if I damage it too much, though. Huh. Doesn't seem to want to activate that. Shit, missed my turn. Paying way too much attention to my attempt at getting flamey shit. Not nearly enough attention to where I'm going on the road. What do I want to listen to for here? Ooh, that was close. And Johnny's right beside us. Right? Yeah. Maybe I should have taken a different vehicle. This one's cool, but the flames aren't popping up, which is really lame. I don't know why they just seem to have stopped doing that. And,
How you been?
Been all
God
right.
damn it.
Just thinking. Could drop by for dinner,
8,
maybe.
9,
Josh says
10.
worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
Sure.
Could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Probably won't be today, but hey, we'll check you out soon. I've checked out the dinner, and I think there's like a little mini game you play with the kids or some shit like that. Okay. So, what was kind of suggested about this part? I think if I go to the river dock, around somewhere should be like a 6th Street thing, or maybe I have to actually talk to the river dock.
Greetings?
Pretty young looking for a ripper.
That a problem?
Depends. Not if your experience doesn't match your years.
I worked 10 years in an R&D lab at More Technologies. I hope that eases your nerves.
Mind if I ask why you left? I got a feeling Mortech doesn't skimp out on its engineers.
Sure, the pay was good, but I couldn't sleep. Moore, as you might know, specializes in deep tissue integration, titanium skulls, spine replacements. It's difficult work. It takes time before a new implant becomes viable, its implementation repeatable. Time and lives.
Just out of curiosity, because I don't know if I checked this guy
I'm looking
before.
for some new chrome.
Let's see if
Of
maybe
course.
he's got like
Get
some
comfortable and we'll get
special
to it.
version of the Sandev stand. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but you just never know. I think it's this. Maybe not. Maybe it is the skeleton. No, it's the nervous system. That's right. Right? Advanced spine reflex tuner. Oh, hey, my capacity is way up. That's pretty fucking sick. Don't care about any of this. That can even be sold. So can that. All types of stuff that can be sold in this tier or this class of things. Cool. Was it in here? RAM, self-ice, reallocator. Ooh, I could get the axolotl. Which, it's just a plus. That's a plus plus. That one can be sold. Which is something that I was looking at getting for a while. Just a regular plus versus a plus plus. That can get sold. Oh, right. Operating system. Right. Little one, I love you, but can you lay down? You're causing a lot of noise. Artemis Sandev stand, that's 75%. That's 70%. The Militech Apogee is the best one in terms of how much slow time you get. Also for the fact that neutralizing extends duration. And by a better amount than the Falcon Sandev stand. Okay. No need to change anything in there. I don't even need these eyes, to be completely honest. Can sell the just +1 for the keep the plus. Totally fucking useless though. I already get the 10 times zoom on this. The only thing it would do is increase my crit chance. Which, don't get me wrong, crit chance is awesome. Hey baby. Glad you managed to kill the question. How many more do you have to go? But yeah, so that's good. Skeleton. Available is below 7. That's not a terrible one. That versus this is useless though. I've already got the plus, so I can sell that. Well, I could if you had money. Damn. Universal booster I could maybe put on. There's also that I could potentially put on. Hey, I can finally reattach this. I don't know why it, like, didn't let me do that before, but whatever. I'm at 406 out of 422, which means I can take what? Another 14, 18 more cyberware? That's not terrible. Does kind of suck a bit, though, because now I'm not going to be able to do the axolotl one that I wanted to do. What do I really need now? Like 20 to like fully max out. 20 and 20, so 35. And I totally could equip that one right now. 35. 59. 59 more cyberware capacity to truly max myself out. With all the iconic stuff, at least. Oh, I could do this one too. 59, so 60, 74 and a half. That's what I really need to like max myself out. That's pretty doable, honestly. I'd have to spend like a whole day in fucking Dogtown just kind of collecting. I need like what? 10, basically 20 airdrops to really max myself out. That bring me to 30. Okay. Oh geez, you're just getting slammed. That's rough, babe. Okay. I can put this one on. I thought there was another one that I could put on. Ah, right, this one. Okay, so minus 40%, that's not an issue with 2400 armor. This one's kind of another one that's like irrelevant right now. Your movement is not slowed. That's kind of nice. 4.5 seconds. 4 seconds. Revulsor might be something that I do just because like the only thing that's really a threat to me right now is turrets. In terms of stuff like this. But in that same token, I could take the peripheral inverse, which would give me 42%, minus 42% incoming damage at 3 meters. Damage reduction tapers off to 0% at 6 meters. And then this one I'm not getting. It's 200 armor, which is great, but I lose the ability to run around. That's a plus plus. Is this a plus plus? That is a plus plus. Okay. I might just save up for the axolotl. That's the one that's probably the most useful to me right now. I also don't need Berserker. Totally irrelevant for how much damage my fists can already do. That's good, that's good. Yeah, either that or this one, which increases the crit chance the farther I am from the enemy, but I tend to be pretty up close and personal with my enemies, so still a kind of irrelevant perk to get. Main one is axolotl. Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Whoa. Jesus fuck V, you're on your own. You didn't. Oh, just couldn't fucking help yourself, could you? Yeah, stole that Caliburn. Had to clip the Mordred anyways. Things a work of art, Cap. Be a bigger crime not to take it, or relax. Know what I'm doing. This ain't my first time. Congrats on the new wheels. All it cost was your life. Watch yourself out there, V. I'm praying for you. I mean, hey, my life is already on the chopping block. It doesn't really matter if I add a little bit of extra danger. Okay, so how do I complete this locale? Is the big question here. I hop in here? I totally can hop in here, which is hilarious. Nothing to do in there, but I can go in. Okay, so this was the doc that buffed up David's, like this is his clinic, which is why I figured this would be the locale for this area, but I don't know what I need to do to, like, actually complete this. Thought maybe talking to Buddy would lead me down the right path. That didn't help. I can't, like, access anything else in here right now. Can't jump over anything. And the guide that I found was more just like, hey, these are locations that are prevalent from the anime. They didn't actually give me a true answer of where to go to complete this. Let me just take a quick peek around to see if I can find a better guide. Edgerunner's Tour locales? Come on, phone, today. Tour locales. You ever gonna load? Like, what the hell is going on here? Jeez, I'm crow. Hmm. I don't care about how to unlock the missions. What I care about... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because it's a mod quest. Son of a bitch. As well as comprehension shots from the anime. Core will also contain all the... Tom's Diner. Huh. Damn. Mod locales. Can I find it on Reddit, maybe? No. Bitch. Well, that's really fucking annoying. Because, yeah, like, you've got this gigantic search area. Somewhere in here, you should be able to click something that removes the quest marker. And yet, for some reason, I just can never find them. Like, I can find the area, I can kind of figure out what I'm looking for, but on the flip side, I can never find that brief little interaction window thing needed to actually clear the marker. Like, I found one, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 7 I found. Like, those are fine, but to try and find the rest of them has been such a colossal pain in the ass. And, I don't know, like, I feel like criticizing a mod creator is kind of silly, because, like, when are they ever going to actually see this kind of thing? And it's a mod, but really should have made the search area smaller than this. And the hit window of, like, yeah, this is where you need to go to unlock this, a lot bigger. Would have been way better. See if I can't find it this way. Jesus. Okay. I might have episode 2's locale pretty soon. Oh, why is that not showing up for me? That's fucking silly. It's a bench over here somewhere, but like... Oh, it is showing up for me. Wow. Fucking wow. Oh. I see what the locale is now. The freaking bench. Not the Ripper Dock itself. The freaking bench. Well, if that ain't fucking... I mean, whatever. I got it. I'm happy. Okay. Episode 3. Let us get something that flies. What do I want? Maybe the Militech flying thing. The Manticore? I think it's the Manticore. No, it might be the Mayhem. I think the Manticore is actually the Heli. That's not the Manticore. Did the update thing just break my shit? Oh no. Well, that's gonna be really annoying if that's the case. There was an update that popped up. Mayhem. Oh no, it broke all my flying shit? Are you fucking kidding me? Vortex, you suck. Vortex popped up, said there was an update, so I installed the update, and it seems to have completely busted all of my flying modded shit. That is so dumb. All of it? Let me just see. Is it actually all of it? I fuck God. Why? Rayfield. Nope, it's all of it. Oh, that is beyond annoying. I guess let's take the obsidian since it's like retardedly fast. But yeah, okay, well, apparently all of my flying things no longer work. All thanks to a freaking Vortex update. Hey, did you hear about the psycho who kidnapped kids, kept them somewhere out in the Badlands? There was talk in the camp that someone managed to save them. Christ, what a sicko. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a Raffin. Yeah, real ugly affair that. Managed to help solve it with a badge from NC. One of the kids was his nephew. He's alive, thankfully. Well, aren't you just full of surprises? Congratulations, V. Everyone at the camp salutes you. Can imagine that must have been quite the ordeal. Tell me about it. Even now I get sick to my stomach when I think back to it. Or, most important things, that we beat the clock and saved the kid. Maybe in time I'll manage to forget about the rest. Yeah, probably that. I'll either forget about it or I'll die, right? I never told you this. Okay, fuck, I've never told this to anyone because I hate remembering it, but when I was little, my best friend was captured by Raffins. It was an accident, and she would have ended up a complete goner if Cassidy hadn't come to the rescue. Some really bad things were about to happen, but Cass pulled out his revolver, and the dust settled within seconds. It's good the kid you saved has an uncle like that. Who is he anyways? River Ward, he's a little like Cassidy, I suppose, minus the whole cowboy thing. Self-possessed, unshakable, and a man of principle. Maybe I don't know him all that well, but there's one thing I know for sure. I can come to him with anything and he'd take it seriously. I don't know any officers, but I haven't exactly heard good things about the police in Night City. Good to know there are exceptions. You always seem to draw the good folks to your side, V. That's a rare thing. I almost missed my corner because you, Pan Am. Now that I'm looking at that 3.5 kilometers to the next freaking locale, I can't help but be extra miffed about all my flying stuff being broken now. Why, mod creators? Why? Why did you have to do that? Not even mod creators. Why fucking Vortex? Because it wasn't like the mods updated. Vortex itself, the mod manager, had an update. Although, I guess maybe it's possible too that, now that I'm thinking about it, it's possible that Cyberpunk itself updated in the background on Steam or something, and that busted the mods. That could totally be a thing too. Fuck, either way, doesn't matter what broke it. Sucks that it's broken. I don't know. I will probably spend some time looking either for an update for the mods or revert the patch back if it was Cyberpunk's fault, or I don't know, something, but I want my flying vehicles back. The ability to hop in an aircraft and just zip across the fucking city to get shit done is so good and such a quality of life thing. I mean, I guess this would maybe give me a reason to use the metro in the game that I have yet to touch. Oh! Managed to avoid one wreck and caused another. Okay. Episode 3, Locale. Turn off the music for now. It's a little distracting. I wonder if this is like where they jogged. I think that was like episode 4 though. I feel like I've been like up and down the pier here. Let me see here. Looks like it's in the market area, or like parking slash market-ish area. How does his just like tell him exactly where the fuck it is? Oh, and I'm looking at the wrong one again because of the stupid... Oh, I'm so mad right now. Okay, whatever. We'll do episode 5's locale first. Every time I answer the phone or go into my messaging, it fucks my shit up. Okay. Looks like I want to go to the garages area. Still, yeah. The little guide thing I'm watching here, there's no search area. It just tells him exactly where to go. Kinda not fair. Kinda not fair at all. Cause like I get these massive search areas to try and track down the thing in. Okay, so this looks somewhat similar. Except not... Oh, no, this is looking similar for episode 3's locale, not episode 5's. I'm looking for what ends up being sort of a dead-end road with garages at the end of it. And it's like a square grid kind of setup. Oh, hey. Maybe it's over here? No, because that just keeps going. It's just underneath the building. Oh, this might be it right here. Huzzah! Oh! Hey, Annabeth, what's up? Okay. Base of operations for the BD editor is like right there-ish. Huh. See, I would have figured it would have been like the, I think, garbage can that bro pissed on or whatever. Okay, so now we can go find episode 3's locale. Oh, what's the matter? Most games would give you an achievement for that level of air. Love how fast this bike gets around, but oh boy, is she a very intriguing bike to try and handle and not die. Also, the steering is a little stiff on this thing. Trying to turn left or right takes a long time. Okay, we are in the zone for episode 3's locale. I think I remember seeing it was like near here. But where near here? Where? Is it a bench again? It's not the bench. Definitely feels like it's in this area though. Yeah. Oh, it is kind of a bench. It's just this bench. Right? Or is it the... Huh? Oh no. I wonder if there's a No, there shouldn't be a conflict. Ah, there it is. The parking lot in Japantown where the crew party after the gig. Man, this really just highlights, like, what a good picture of, like, David next to fucking, oh god, what was his name? He's so tiny. David, before getting his fucking Goliath arms, was so fucking small. Okay. Now, episode 4's locale is a little bit harder to find, it looks like. It's more of a generic spot. Howdy, Pishbows, it's another good drive away. Yeah, trying to find a guide for this Annabeth was a ordeal and a half, being that this whole quest is actually a mod. I thought it was just kind of added with the Edgerunners update or whatever. But, nope, this is a mod quest, which is cool in its own right. And while I haven't spoiled myself on it, I wonder if there's some type of reward for completing all 10. This is a much more generic kind of spot. Really?
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger.
I think it's right up here, though. Yeah, totally just passed it.
Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Oh, Becca's apartment. Yeah, okay. I recognized it from the outside immediately. Once he sat down, I was like, I know this spot. Maine, yeah. 7'1"? Holy fuck. I mean, I know David was kind of short anyways, but god damn, 7'1" is wild. Although I guess David probably hits about that anyways after all the implants and shit. Gotta be like 6'8", 6'10", something like that. Okay, 5 is done, so 6 is next. Another 2-kilometer drive. Woo. I still have so many of the NCPD crime things to do. I'm gonna be real, I don't think I'll get through all of those in this playthrough. I turned the markers on the map and was immediately kind of overwhelmed, and a little bit of fuck that came over me. Especially since I've already done it once in my original save on PlayStation. And like, I don't know. There are some rewards from it, but I just don't know if I feel like they're good enough rewards to actually go through with that. That being said, I do plan to do a pretty good chunk of the Fixer Hidden Gems quests. That's like a mod thing in its own right. And again, I don't know if I'm actually going to get through all of them just because, like, there's a lot. I think it added like 800 or 1500 more quests to just kind of do over a long period of time. Okay, so this is the area for 6. Now, is it going to be like the garbage cans? Because I feel like 6 is where shit really pops off. Yeah. Yeah, there might even be like more just from like when the last time both of us played it was, because I don't know, maybe not, but this feels like there's more than a, well, you know, maybe that is like 156. It's just, holy shit. But then again, like I said, like the Fixer Hidden Gem thing, like 100 there and 100 there. Oh, well, the Trauma Team one doesn't count. Unless the mod creator comes back and patches that or whatever. 100 there, and just, there's so many Fixer Hidden Gem quests. Max Tack also doesn't count. Coach Fred, another 100. Machiko, another 100. 100. 100. Yeah, there's a lot of Hidden Gem quests. Oh. Did I end up coming to the wrong one again? No. This shouldn't be where they... Oh, you know what? I think I know where this is. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. This one was actually not hard to find at all. Once I walked in here, it was immediately like, oh, fuck. Yeah. This is where David gets his arms. God damn. Yeah, and I think I bought pretty much any iconic weapon that I didn't have in the last episode. And, like, rebought a couple of the ones that I did have. Can I check? I can. And, like, my collection's doing pretty damn good now. I don't know if I actually have all of them, but I'm pretty sure I've got, like, 90% of them at least. 10. 8 is not far away. I wouldn't be surprised if 9 is, like, out in the Badlands. And then 10... I mean, there's only so many places 10 could be, right? Like, Arasaka Tower, or the Path 2, or where Rebecca met her untimely, unfortunate demise. This seems really similar to where Rebecca and David come and fuck shit up. Ah, damn it. Hey V, got some news about Skippy, our chatty little choom with the moody trigger. I had a visit with the techie who created him and lost him in a card game. He had a hot hand at the tables lately, so he came by with the cash to buy his buddy back. Not the whole gun, mind you, just the AI component. Anyway, thought maybe you want what's left. The gun, I mean, without the AI. I get the feeling you can be the sentimental type, so maybe you'll want it as a keepsake. If you're interested, you can pick it up at my place near the elevator. Cheers. Okay, now I gotta repick the search zone here. But yeah, this seems pretty similar to where Rebecca and David end up, like, raiding, but that might be 7. Yeah, no, I think that would have been episode 7. Because that would have been after he got his arms and went all boss mode. I feel like this is the same place that we were at for episode 5's. No, 4? No, wait, what? Yeah, this is one of the spots that I already found, I thought. Yeah, episode 3's. Okay. So there's another locale spot here. Somewhere. Maybe it's like an alley where Lucy fucked shit up? Apparently it's over here-ish. I just don't know what exactly the locale will be.
No problem.
Maybe it's another sit at one of these benches? It is indeed. Oh, right. So this is kind of after, like, yeah, after the raid thing when David is starting to go a little bit fucking crazy. What up, Domina? I mean, I would say yes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very good game. I personally never finished it. I think I only maybe even got like a quarter of the way into it. The whole Western theme for me is just, it's hard for me to get into. It's hard to get hooked. The game itself is phenomenal, it's just it I don't know, for me personally it didn't really draw me in. If you're a fan of the Wild West and stuff like that, by all means. Like that that is a top tier fucking game. The immersion, the graphics, like there's so much going for it. But again, like when it comes to Wild West stuff, I find myself personally I have a hard time getting invested in it. The one game that I can think of Wild West style that I was really invested in was Gun. That's an old like PS2, Xbox, might even be Xbox original era, but like Xbox 360 I think had it as well. Um, but yeah, that was the one like Wild West game that I truly got invested in. Also, Red Dead Redemption 1, however, not the like base game. I think I did play base game to completion. Um, but I might have just watched some videos of it being completed. For me, the Undead Nightmare mod, which completely retold, like, well, completely revamped the story and was like a reimagining of the game in a zombie apocalypse, was what I latched onto. Undead Redemption was fucking amazing. I wish they did that for Red Dead Redemption 2. Undead Redemption 2 would be so fucking good. Oh shit. Well, congrats, man. I mean, hopefully that doesn't last for a very long period of time, but still, congrats on completing your high school stuff. Oh god. Yeah, so Undead Nightmare was almost like Rockstar's version of a mod. It was an expansion that came out for Red Dead Redemption 1 that again like just totally revamped the game as in a zombie apocalypse. You still had like all the base characters from the original or from the base game. You had kind of a retelling of the story, and just so fucking good. It's it that's the gist of it, right? You're riding around in Western era with Western weapons and horses and stuff, but you have zombies all around you. And again, like the story was changed. You're not doing the same things. You're still interacting with the same people. Fully voice acted too, still, right? Because it is an official, and it's an official expansion or DLC, I guess. But I don't think it was even a DLC. Like when I got it, it was packaged together. Okay, babe. Enjoy your shower. If you don't pop back into the stream before you head to bed, sweet dreams. And Mina, she's been working on physics homework. Okay. Immediately, these guys are hostile. Interesting. Oh, that's what Contagion's for. Y'all want to sit close together, you're gonna get sick. Okay. My... God damn it. One sec, I gotta save and reload. My HUD has pretty much disappeared again on me. No mini-map, no nothing like that. Quickly reload that. I should have already done the side gig here. I think Wakako's like done, right? Yeah, because I got her gun or whatever off of her. Says that I do need to complete the side gig to get this. Can I turn this off at all? No. Luckily it doesn't seem to go off. Set at the top of the building by the pool. I guess I could have snuck in that way, huh? Interesting.
Refugees from flooded regions in Belgium and the Netherlands continue to pour into Scandinavia.
Oh, there it is. Sick. So what exactly... Damn turrets. Oh. Oh, man. An undead version of GTA would have been pretty goddamn sick. Episode 9, location used as Faraday's apartment/balcony. I don't really remember this scene off the top of my head. Them all like chilling in a hot tub talking to Faraday. Huh. Cool nonetheless. Okay, and we are on to episode 10, the final locale. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably... Actually, I don't know. Like, episode 10 takes place over so much of the city. If it's in the, like, center of the city, I think that was where it was, right? Yeah. So it's gotta be in here. It might be where Rebecca finally bit the dust. It might be where everybody kind of makes their last stand. Could be maybe where Rebecca and Falco's truck land when they yeet David up to Faraday's Manticore, I think it's called. A little flying fucking thing. I can't imagine it's the area where like David and Lucy kind of made their breakaway. Can't really be the top of Arasaka Tower, because how would you get up there? The search area actually isn't stupidly huge. Okay. Interesting that it goes this far in this direction, though. don't think it would be over there. I wonder if it's like down here. Okay, where might I find an Edgerunner symbol? Guess it could maybe... I don't think it'd be on the other side. I don't even know if I can get access to the other side of this. Should look at the benches, since that seems to be where they like to stick it sometimes. Oh! Huzzah! Location of the final battle between the crew and Adam Smasher, and the exit Falco uses to evacuate Lucy. Nice. Sick. Let me quickly refresh my tablet, make sure everything is still nice and up to date and all that garbage. Ah, yeah, see? I was missing some of this. One sec. I don't know. On one hand, with the Iran thing, like, let him fight it out. Well, not let him fight it out, but you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't be somebody else's problem to go in and fix a fucked up, corrupt government. On the other hand, it is pretty fucked up that not long ago there was a, like, internet blackout while the government slaughtered a whole bunch of the citizens that decided to protest. And so I don't really have the greatest level of sympathy for what happened there with their supreme leader and their, you know, their military. It's, you know, like, I get it. Again, like, it's not America or Canada or anybody else's job to go in and fix that country, but it is pretty fucked up that the civilians were getting massacred en masse for simply saying, hey, you guys are fucking idiots and we've had enough. And so, again, like, I can't feel bad for the Iranian leadership when, like, kind of fuck them. Well, and, like, Night City is meant to be a dystopia, but it is also supposed to be kind of like, at least from what I've gathered so far, this is like the crowning jewel of the dystopia, right? Like, there's a lot of places around Night City that are, or like, I'm sure there's a lot of cities that aren't Night City that are in way worse condition than Night City is. I mean, you yourself, Annabeth, have mentioned a couple of the places that are pretty fucked up, like like the USSR, which hadn't turned into Russia and was still like very Soviet and very fucked up in their own rights. And then I think you also mentioned, I don't remember if it was like Hong Kong that had the virus or whatever that went around, and now it's just a big ghost city. Like, all things considered, Night City's gotten off pretty easy in this universe. Which is probably why people still choose to come here despite having a life expectancy of like 3 to 5 years. Okay, so what to do next? I'm gonna save the Pan Am thing till the end. Ooh, that's what I wanted to do today as well. X Factor. Let us go and help out Judy take over Clouds. Gotta go there in the early morning, which I believe, it's pretty late at night, but whatever. We can sort of sleep on their terrace until early morning. If V even sleeps at this point, so much of V's body has been replaced with cyberware that, like, does he sleep or does he go into like a PC mode of sleep where like you jiggle the mouse a little bit and it pops back alive? Fully awake, aware, remembering everything that, had happened in the last 12 hours. Maybe maybe he goes into like a sleep mode and downloads cyberware, like updates, firmware updates for his cyberware. I mean, yeah, Chicago definitely is like, it's okay, but a lot of what you see for Chicago, at least to my understanding, is like the brochure side of things. It's, yeah, Detroit is a bad fucking place. The amount of Detroit that is already genuinely just like abandoned and lawless and like taken over by gangs and shit like that, like, Detroit's pretty fucking wild. I saw some videos of like a couple of dudes going around Detroit, and like, you have like KFCs that have bulletproof fucking glass, or bullet resistant glass, I should say, because if you have the right caliber, you're still gonna punch through that shit. But bullet resistant glass and the little like trap box things so that they can give you your food and shit like that, and things are done over an intercom, and like, when your KFC has to be armed against serious threats to their employees and their stuff to the level of having bullet resistant glass, you know the city's in bad fucking shape. Like, I've seen places do the same sort of like revolving window thing. Like, there's gas stations in town here that do that so that people aren't just like wandering around trying to shoplift things out of a Husky or a 7-Eleven or whatever, right? Like, you have a service window and you go up there and you say what you want, and they bring you the stuff that you want, and you hand them the money, and then they open the box on their end and it only opens one side at a time. but there's no bullet-resistant glass covering the entire back section. The employees aren't really worried about being even just assaulted, which happens a lot in Detroit. They're just worried about shoplifting or dudes deciding to go shoot up in the bathroom, right? Like, yeah,
Hey,
Detroit had a,
thanks for
you know,
showing.
had its time in the limelight and its glory
Talking
days,
with
but
Michael
those
is
are
like a
fucking
game of 3D
gone.
chess. Don't let her derail you.
You know what? I respect the right to bear arms. I actually totally
They did it together.
110% respect the right to bear arms. I have no issues with that at all. In fact, I wish Canada wasn't so fucking pussyfooted and retarded, because shit that should be considered a hunting weapon is considered a problem now, and they're just taking away all of our guns, and the government has gotten out of hand because it never really has anything to fear from its citizenry. And the whole purpose behind that amendment was, if your government steps out of line, the people still have the power to do something about it. I respect that. I mean, nowadays I can see the argument that, like, your AR-15 isn't going to matter against America's drone program, right? But I still will always respect, and I wish I had the right to bear arms the way that the States does. That being said, the States is also very restrictive to a certain extent. Like, an average citizen doesn't just get an M249 squad assault weapon from the military that, you know, holds 150 fucking rounds. And the other thing that I would say too is, like, in Canada, like, whenever firearms are used for illegal means, they're not legal firearms anyways. And then the Canadian government has to turn around and take more guns away from the people that are responsibly using them, have them registered, all these other fucking bullshit ass steps that they have to take to make sure their gun is safe and secure and away from everybody. Um, Switzerland, and I mean, I've mentioned that I want to move there before, but Switzerland does it right, in my opinion. Switzerland, the last couple of years of your schooling are done through the military. By the time you are done high school, you have learned how to use a gun, how to maintain a gun, what not to do with a gun, respect for guns, and because everybody, once they're done their training, can choose to keep their rifle, everybody, well, not everybody, but a good chunk of the population has what most would consider an assault rifle. And their violent crime with a firearm is really not that fucking high. Why? Because the citizens respect it. Also because when everybody's trained to use them, you can't be a little wannabe gangster kicking in doors, holding your gun sideways, trying to rob a dude who has a fucking assault rifle posted up over his bed and the training to use it, right? Like, that shit just don't really happen over there. Not to say it never happens, but it probably ends poorly for the robber quite often. And on top of that, if your neighbor is also trained in the same thing and has the same weapon, and he hears your door kicked in and, you know, is friends with you and isn't somebody that you're just constantly butting heads with, you might not even have to do anything. You might be posted up behind your bed ready to fucking let loose when they try to kick in your bedroom door, and your neighbor comes in from the fucking front door that they decided to go through and blasts them too, right? Like, I will always respect the right to bear arms. The thing that I think is the biggest issue for America in that regards is the education about it. Way too many people don't get properly educated before they're allowed to bear arms, and as a result, people are fucking dumb with them. Also, just the education system in America is pretty piss poor, and there's a lot of stupid people in America that maybe shouldn't be allowed to have guns, right? But again, like Switzerland isn't like that. Everybody that is a citizen goes through training, goes through education, knows the risks and responsibilities of carrying a firearm and having a firearm, and it goes really fucking well for them.
You seem a bundle of nerves.
I've a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
Some deets about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
Okay.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
Yeah, and see, like, giving guns to villagers in border areas makes sense. Taking away people's guns who are just using it to hunt does not make sense. Canada recently had another goddamn crackdown after the stupid Tumbler Ridge school shooting where some trans kid or self-identified trans kid decided that they didn't like being made fun of by their classmates and took a gun to school and shot up the place. But to my understanding so far, the gun was not a legally registered firearm, was not supposed to be in possession of even the parents that had the fucking gun, was not secured properly, and their kid was not educated in any way, shape, or form about the guns, and decided to go a little bit fucking crazy and shoot up the place, right? Like, that does not justify to me taking away the people that are responsible with the guns, taking away their shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me, right? Like, that wasn't a gun issue, that was a parenting issue. And frankly, that kid may have gone on to do like what Annabeth said, where they just decided they're going to bring a knife to school instead and started stabbing everybody that offended them. And I I don't know. I don't really. One bad apple does not constitute taking away all the people that do it right. They're shit.
So in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Right? Like, here's the thing. Especially when it comes to people who aren't kids. If you're an adult and you want to chop your dong off and you want to turn an Audi into an innie, by all means, all the power to you. My personal feelings are, if you are a trans person, your ID should say T instead of F or M. Makes perfect sense to me. You can identify however you want. That's what you are. You're a trans. That's your quote unquote gender now. You are not a female because you chopped off your dong and turned your Audi into an innie. You're not a male because you got some plastic surgeon to fabricate up a fake dong and chopped off your tits. Like, I'm sorry, that's just not how the world works. However, you are trans and you would like to be respected in whatever the fuck you want to be. That's cool. I don't really give a shit. Leave kids alone. If they're not old enough to go to war, if they're not old enough to make a decision about having a tattoo or a piercing, if they're not old enough to drink, they shouldn't be making life-changing decisions about crazy fucking surgery or hormone blockers. Should not be a fucking thing. And then, yeah, like, the biology is the biology. Don't try and like muddle the waters by saying just because this surgery happened all of a sudden you're something you're not. Again, you want to identify as a female, all the power to you. You want to dress like a female, all the power to you. You want to go through the crazy surgeries and shit, all the power to you. But don't don't gaslight me into your delusions, right? I don't care if that's how you want to be. Go for it. I will respect that you have made this decision. But again, just like you're not going to convince me that the boiling point of water isn't 100 degrees Celsius just because you had a surgery, right? Like I know that's irrelevant, but the scientific facts are the scientific facts.
A lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. You know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Judy
I think I already
Alvarez.
have that, but
I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, but you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. Consorting with a persona who is very non grata. Yes, V. I mean you.
Guess it left a lasting impression. Good. Paid you one visit, and you remember me.
My job, among other things, is to remember unsavory customers. Naturally, I take it upon myself to deal with them too. Now, how am I to deal with you?
Don't mind me, I'm here to blend in.
Just here to blend into the decor.
That's no reason. Why come at all?
To make sure Judy gets what she came for.
Jude would have had a better chance without you.
Judy has a proposal. About clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the tiger claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable.
Side note, yeah, like the gender dysphoria thing is you know, I get it. The other thing that I will say as a side note is I think the like TQA plus whatever the hell extra shit should be separated from the LGB because LGB is about who you want to have sex with, not how you identify yourself. And I don't know, it just to me I'm a very literal kind of person and like more on the scientific side of like the brain sort of thing and like lesbians, gays and bis have nothing to do with how the person themselves identify. It has everything to do with who you choose to have sex with, right? So my own personal opinion is like the LGB that should be one movement. The TQIASPT whatever other fucking acronyms they decide to add into it plus plus should be a whole separate movement or separate group or whatever.
Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
Judy's idea. Think about it. It could work.
Well, well, Jude. See, you found a true and loyal fan.
Actually, on that kind of note too there, Annabeth, I when I was in the hood life, one of the guys that lived in the trailer court that I was in, and he was actually a pretty chill dude. Like, you could talk to him about anything, and he was cool. And he didn't get butthurt or take offense to things. That's the other thing. People really need to come out of their own asses when it comes to like, well, you can't offend me and you can't say shit because I'm this way or I'm that way or I identify as this and that somehow makes me immune to criticism. Like, fuck off. But yeah, no, this guy was. I wouldn't even call him a cross-dresser. Like he kind of was, but he didn't go. I guess I would call him a cross-dresser, but I wouldn't call him a drag queen, right? Like he liked to wear dresses and skirts and like chick clothes because to him it felt more comfortable than dude clothes, but he didn't identify as a woman. He didn't act like a woman. He was a very manly dude. Like he was into like not even into, but he did welding and home renovations and like very laborious what most especially at the time would consider manly activities. He just liked to in his own time on it like in his own place and just around the trailer court when he wasn't working, he wore chick clothes because to him it felt more comfortable. He also wasn't the type to put on like makeup, but he would do the like I think chicks call it like foundation where they put the white shit on their face to make their face blend a little better and like not show blemishes and shit like that. But he didn't wear lipstick. He didn't wear eyeshadow and like rosy up his cheeks or like put on fake eyelashes or anything. He just I don't know. He was a weird dude, but he was also like kind of normal. It was weird. But yeah, like I had lots of cool conversations with him. He
So?
was a chill guy.
You aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen?
Sorry to interrupt all this questline stuff, but yeah, just a fun little personal story to add in
Tiger
there.
Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read negligible.
Doesn't it make you wonder why you even work here?
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
Yeah, and like dude had a wife and a kid too. His kid was a little bit fucking crazy. Not like just like actually kind of fucking crazy and would go off about random shit that didn't actually happen.
I'm not your enemy here.
And
Yeah.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
You picked the wrong side, Maiko.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off.
Probably
I don't think
needs
she's
time to
scared.
think. Couple of days, tops.
And you might be right. I'll call her tomorrow.
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. And so was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line
Oh,
between
yeah.
patting you on the back as their friend and planning on knifing you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding. Not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella? Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair's me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
I thought I heard Johnny show up somewhere.
In a city tingling with desire.
Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
Every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
You sure he's gonna be there?
You met Maiko. If that prick still works here, it's 'cause he follows her orders pretty damn precisely.
Well, what do you want to do?
I want somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face.
Somebody?
Fine. Want you to do it.
Sure,
Don't have an
whatever.
ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker.
So, we going there?
Damn straight. Let's end him.
We'll take the elevator. Quickest way. Maintenance level.
The NCPD
Um,
has urged caution when using
sure.
data terms. A routine inspection.
You know what's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo bitch.
You mean Maiko?
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
During activity, the mayor's office has raised the public threat level to red. Residents of Arroyo and Watson are advised not to leave their homes after dark and always ensure.
See, I don't care how you identify. Like I said, like you wanna do you do you. I'm all for personal freedoms.
What's next?
There's a couple of things though, like one, what in the hell? One, don't think that you're above personal criticism. Two, have a good sense of humor and be able to laugh at yourself. And I mean, other than that, again, like I don't really care how you identify or what you do to yourself. Like, freedom for freedom, right? But
Evelyn's dead.
if you can't laugh at the absurdity of yourself, then how can you laugh at the absurdity of life, right?
Here.
And life is pretty fucking absurd.
When Evelyn needed help, you raped her.
Could have also broken her neck. Hung up her head like a chandelier till it started to rot. Instead, I took her to a ripper. Was due a little something in return. She should be grateful. And so should you.
Here's my token of gratitude.
Oh,
Let's get out of here, B.
forgot I had the Malorian. God damn, bruh. Took a little off the top for you. Kind of one example that I can give here is like somebody that I knew was friends with somebody who identified as a female and would get pissy if you didn't refer to them as a female. And for a lot of people that I know, it doesn't matter if you're a dude or a female. I call you dude. What's up, dude? What's up, bro? Right? What's up, brah? And that offended them. And I got no place in my life for people that are gonna get offended over useless petty shit like that, right? Like, you wanna be who you wanna be, I'm fine with that, but don't don't sit there and henpeck my fucking language when it's not based on like yeah, I don't walk up to a chick and go, "Oh, what's up, chica?" or "What's up, female?" Right? Like I call everybody dude and bro. And again, if you can't get over yourself enough to just like deal with it and accept the fact that you're a pretty serious minority and that people are not just going to instantly go along with your shit, then I don't have room for you.
The world would be a better place once he died.
On the flip side, my
so fucking strong.
My not adoptive, I guess, but like family friend who is also like an uncle, 100% gay. That guy had jokes for fucking days and was somebody that I could absolutely have a fun conversation with.
The world did change though. All the people he could have
and
hurt,
like was perfectly capable of laughing at himself and laughing at others and shit like that.
they'll never even know.
Didn't take everything so serious. You know what I mean? Like, well, there was a saying for that. It's not a dick, don't take it so hard. Right? And just, yeah, like anybody that's got a good sense of humor that can deal with shit like that, no problems. If you're so up your own ass that everything has to be the way that you feel comfortable with, well, then that all the power to you, but stay the fuck away from me.
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big
Nice,
enough.
babe.
Maiko only works with specifics.
Did you steam the fuck up out of your bathroom like I do?
What's up with you?
Person as strong as fuck, took more than a mag. I mean, the Malorian hits real hard though too, right?
A minute there. Thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule?
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop, how much ammo you'll use, how many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V, and thanks.
Santa Muerte lies beside you!
Must have been in a real hurry. I'll try to come up with something like doable but also fucking mind-blowing. Be in touch. See you soon. Yeah, and like that's the thing too is like I mean I see what your point is, babe, but like I'm not interested in being friends with people who are so self-important that you have to refer to them in a specific way for them to feel comfortable being around you. Like I ain't got the time to care. And when it comes to like, especially maybe it's because I'm a dude and I grew up in the 90s 2000s where the shit that we call each other is a million times fucking worse than probably what most transgenders get called, or most people who are gay or whatever. Like, I mean, as an example, of all people, babe, you've heard me and my like best friend Andy talk to each other on mic. Like, we are pretty fucking brutal to each other. If he's getting all uppity, I call him on the raggedy Andy. You know what I mean? Like,
He did it
it's just,
again.
yeah.
And we just got back together. Now he's dodging
And
my
that's the
calls.
type of people that I can be friends with. People
He's
that
just
will, you know,
scared of getting dumped.
call me down and
So
I'll
he
call
always
them
does it
down, and it's
first,
all in good
and
fun
I'm
and good
always the
humor.
one trying to save the
We're never
relationship.
like serious about hating on each other. And he's not so up his own ass that he can't take the joke.
You have so much love and empathy to give to people like him.
And to be honest, that counts for anybody, right? Like, I
I
don't
gotta
care
go
if you're
now.
straight or you
Thanks for
identify
listening
some
to
weird
all my
way or
bitching.
anything like
I
that.
bet you even
If you
Donald
can't take
Lundy
the jokes,
sometimes goes through a whole tub
eh.
of ice cream and 3 packets of tissues.
Brandon, you are the sweetest person I know. I'll see you later.
Tell me a joke,
Hey,
Brandon.
Brendan. Got any jokes for me today?
What do you get when you're fired by a corp? Severed and put in a package!
Who's that girl you were talking to?
Oh, you mean Theo? She's my bestest friend. Gosh, she's so nice and pretty and sensitive. I like talking to her. Definitely way more fun than pumping out caramel lattes.
Why do I get the feeling that judging people on how they look and feel is ever so slightly beyond you?
Hogwash. If I couldn't analyze people, how would I know whether to recommend a daring dairy instead of a Tiancha?
You said you liked some people more than others. Earlier you thought of a joke. You're sentient. You've got to be.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Which would mean I'm overheating and my circuits are frying. Not fun at all.
That's what I thought. Take care, Brendan.
Yeah. Yeah, Brennan's jokes are not, like, the best ha-ha jokes. Okay, so the Brandon quest is done for the time being. Actually getting pretty reasonably close to, like, done. I still gotta wait for Judy, I believe, to give me a call. Could go over to River for that thing. Could do the rogue date. Watson. That's not that far away. Could do the no-tell motel thing. Could call Reno. I don't know if I'm like at the point where I can call Reno yet. Let's see. Reno.
Hey, you looking for the book?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flipped you the address. Come by your lonesome.
No-tell motel first. I don't need to threaten her. If shit goes bad, she'll learn. Ooh, shit. I just realized my gas is super low. I need to make a quick pit stop before I run out of that chew. Chew too? I'm almost surprised it hasn't started dinging at me yet. Once your gas gets low enough, it dings at you. I may have inadvertently caused a bit of chaos over here. Holy fuck, that was close. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta hit my X button to do like proper brake instead of slide sideways brake. Much better brake. For whatever reason, I feel like the E brake and the regular brake are backwards. Like pulling the left trigger feels a lot more like an E brake, and hitting the X button feels a lot more like a normal brake. I always forget that until like halfway into the stream. Oh, I remember this chick.
Why not?
Normally only work with fixers. Clients that avoid him tend to be bad news.
I just care about my privacy.
I think culture is one of the bigger dividers. Who was it? Russell Peters, I think, joked about like, you know, thinking that he was the most Indian man ever, and then realized that culturally he is far more Canadian than he is Indian. Right? I think culture plays more of a role in shaping somebody than skin color for sure, or race or anything like that, right? Like if you took the average American and drop them just about anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter what skin color they are or what their race is, their culture is going to decide how they do, right?
Everyone wants their privacy.
Maybe, but not as much as me.
Holy shit, you're...
Yep, Lizzie Wizzy. None other.
Saw you at the Black Sapphire. Hell of a gig you put on.
Listen, I don't generally brag about visiting that place, so... Our little secret, okay? Anyway, enough of that. Grab a seat, please. Let's talk.
Okay, so what's this about?
I think you can guess. I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm. And what kind?
Good question.
Been a rough year. Creative block. Can't even say the last time I made anything worth listening to. And to make things worse, I fell in love.
Oh yeah, and I mean, for Annabeth, like I've heard that what is it? Like Australians versus New Zealanders, like very close together, very different culturally. Not very, very different, but very different. Canada and the States attached at the hip. Canada's culture and the States' culture is pretty different. Not to say that there aren't some overlaps, but they're still pretty different. Um, France and England's culture is an even better example of like if there was a time period where if you said that their cultures were the same, A, that's fighting words, and B, that might be guillotine words. You know, like, yeah. Or like Scottish versus Irish, right? Like, there are a lot of overlaps, but it's different enough that you will potentially offend somebody if you infer their culture wrong. And then you get things like culturally in Japan, it is offensive to stare somebody directly in the eyes while you're talking to them, especially if they're of like a higher status than you, like your boss. That's not necessarily to say like nobility or anything, but like your parents. If you're having a serious conversation, you're not looking them straight in the eyes because they are of a higher standing than you, and to show respect, you don't look them straight in the eyes. Whereas in Canada or America, not looking somebody directly in the eyes is disrespectful when you're talking to them, right? So like culturally, that's a pretty big difference. And if you don't know that when you go over to somewhere like Japan and you're looking somebody straight in the eye, you might disrespect them.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It is to me. I have something to say, and that, it's a distraction. I need to focus on my art.
So, we talking a man, a woman?
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes seems like I just brushed something and sparks fly. Anyway, a man. His name's Liam. Liam Northam. Been together a few months, but I think he's cheating on me.
Okay. Why the suspicion?
It's so cliched, it's embarrassing. Whispered phone calls in the bathroom, strange receipts, secret meetings in the middle of the night.
Any specific event come to mind?
My mind, that's a touchy subject.
Why?
Don't know each other well enough for that, V.
Okay, babe. Sweet dreams. Have a good sleep. Talk to you in the morning.
You talk to him at all?
I'll let you know how my interview thing goes.
You're adorable. Imagine this. We're never alone. Not really. Always surrounded by assistants, PR reps, makeup artists. I stop smiling at him for 1 millisecond, it'll be all over every scream sheet in this town.
Understood.
No, you don't understand. Not until you've lived it. Millions of eyes trained on you constantly. It can be beautiful. And terrifying.
Liam Northam. Nah, don't know him. Tell me about him.
40-ish, sensitive, guy who never wanted for anything. You know the type.
Heard they exist. How'd you meet?
He's my manager. I know how it sounds. I never meant to. He's not even my type, but...
But?
Your body can be chrome, but the heart never changes. It wants what it wants.
You know, that's a really interesting concept if your heart's been replaced.
So what's my role here?
I know it's metaphorical, but like...
Proof. And then I'll end things. For good. Liam goes to Riot all the time. Think he meets someone there. I want to know who. You'll find out for me?
Not so fast. The scratch?
You'll get it.
Sure hope so. Question is, how much?
God, how mundane. No idea. Scads and scads of scratch. You happy?
Mm-hmm. You know, for us mere mortals, the mundane matters. Sometimes means the difference between life and death.
Don't lecture me. You want the job or not?
Sure.
Can count on me.
I'll go investigate the guy. I don't even remember how this quest
I want
ends.
specifics. Details. Recordings or pics if you can.
Sure. Keep it
I
in
think
mind.
she's like actually kind of crazy.
Good. Now go.
Not about the like cheating thing, but just in general, but I can't remember exactly. I do remember her like completely chromed out appearance. And kind of wondering to myself how the hell she didn't end up going cyber psycho. Like, she's not using, well, I guess if you're not using like military level cybernetics and you're just replacing pieces of your body, it's not as bad. But like, yeah, just, she is damn near as borged out in a way as Adam Smasher. Like, I feel like 90% of her probably has been replaced. Like, are you just a brain in like a fucking android body essentially? At like the level that she's at? And like, how the hell did she manage to like maintain sanity at that level of cyberware replacement? But I think part of the like cyber psychosis is like not just how much of you gets replaced, but how demanding the replacements are on your like on your brain and your neurology and shit.
Where you going? Club's closed.
I'm looking for a guy. Name's Liam. Liam Northam. You know where I could find him?
No, you can fuck off, Merc. I ain't talking.
Better rethink that, or you'll regret it.
One more word out of you and I'll scrap you so bad even trauma won't know your ass from your elbow. Delta, now.
I'm surprised I wasn't able to pass the speech check. Or maybe you just can't pass it, because I do have, like, maxed out strength. Can I infiltrate this way? Does not seem like it. Not that way either. Can't pop that open. Hack this for some more components. Well, and like, at least to my understanding, I think some of it also has to do with the, with like, how much affection you receive as well. At least, again, this is just to my understanding. Okay, so I want BD to 7A to 1C. to 1C to E9 to 1C. There we go. But like, yeah, like having stable friendships and just like something to latch onto, or I mean, latch onto seems like a bad turn of phrase for that, but like love will help prevent cyberpsychosis.
Hey, you work here, right? I'm looking for one of your regulars. Name's Liam Northam.
That one.
Something to maintain some level of
bad tipper.
Humanity.
Uh-huh. Plus he's a jackass. Output's even worse.
Output, huh? Interesting. Anyway, where's he at?
You know I can't tell you that.
You know what I can do?
Look, I'll pay. Make up for all those bad tips.
Come by when the club's open and stop in the VIP room. But, you didn't hear it from me, yeah?
Could have ride in the evening. Okay. Guess we're waiting a while. That's in the AM. I want to be in the PMs. Let's try like 11:23. Seems like a good time to hit the club. What's up, bitch? You gonna let me in or what? Oh, I can get in here now. Cool. Thought that seemed like a side way in. Wait, what? Break into the security room. Can I go up? No, I can't go up a level. Why is it telling me to go outside then? Is the security room like a different door, maybe? Oh, it is a different door. I mean, I've got the employee badge, so...
Right. Let's see what's here.
Already got that, but I'll take another one, why not? We'll turn off the camera system. Fuck the cameras. Files. Okay. Check the camera's linked to the computer. Can I take over? Oh, I can take over.
Champagne? Cool. Nice surprise.
Consider it a token of my gratitude. I know you don't often agree to use the relic, but, well, you don't usually make an engram of a living person either.
Oh, come on. Arasaka has taken a keen interest in Lizzie's career. Be a shame if it ended prematurely. A backup copy seems to be the most sensible solution.
About that, once you made the backup, can you tweak it to remove undesirable traits? Because Lizzie, ever since her conversion, she hasn't been herself.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Engrams saved in the Secure Your Soul program cannot be edited. But how significant would these edits be?
Significant. Sometimes I don't even recognize her. Other times, never mind. Let's have a drink. To our partnership.
Oh, fuck. You heard what I just heard, right? Relic. They want to do her like they did me.
Not exactly. They wiped you. Here, they just want to make a backup.
A backup? V, we're talking about a person, not your vacay snaps. Guy didn't even ask. He's just going behind her back. He's got no right to do it. Nobody has that right.
Especially without her knowing. Shit. How do I even tell her?
Don't have to. Camera in there. Where there's a cam, there's footage.
Hello? V? What's up?
Got some intel on Liam.
And? Is it what I thought?
No. Worse, Lizzie. Much, much worse.
What do you mean?
Listen, don't know the deets, but Liam, he wants your engram. Wants to copy you.
What? But why?
He said he's afraid. For you. And of you.
No, I don't believe it. You hear me? Not a single word. You're lying.
Hold up. She won't believe that he wants to make an engram of her as a backup, but she will believe that he's cheating on her.
Got the data to prove it. Here, listen for yourself.
No. It's... No. Fuck.
Oh, you're leaving, Mina? Alright, man, well, good luck with your situation, and, yeah. Hope to catch you next time, man. MaxTac is filled with former cyber psychos. They aren't even really controlled, they're just given an outlet for their outbursts. Speaking of, I think you kind of come across that in this game. There's the... I'm surprised I haven't come across it yet. There's the, like, clothing store that you go into where I think somebody goes cyber psycho and then MaxTac shows up and you got the guy with the, like, mantis blades that is just all ready. Like, he's got the biggest boner to fuck things up. But it's a clothing store that you go to, if I remember correctly. I might have to, like, shop at the clothing store to trigger it, though. And I haven't really done any clothing store shopping, so that's probably why I haven't been able to trigger that mission. But now that you mention it, that memory came back to me of like, hey, I haven't had this happen yet. The fuck? Okay. So that quest is done, at least for now. That's just a missing person hidden gem fixer quest thing. This is Victor. Okay, so this is going and talking to Carnage again. We can get that done. And then I might zip up and do Motor Breath. And then I'll zip down here and do Spellbound. The multi-talented and notoriously enigmatic Mr. Kipper likely enjoys more fame than any other high rider on Earth, although he rarely gives interviews and his identity is a greater mystery than the fate of Gary the Prophet. Tickets for the artist's Terranian tour are already sold out. If you're not among the lucky few to catch Mr. Kipper live, Darkstar has you covered with two of his latest singles, Chokehold and Rolla. Why would you be getting an advertisement like that from the orbital air terminal like thing? That's odd.
Fucking hell!
I have 8 new messages? Wizzy Wizzy, counting on the discretion. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Boss needs to know about this.
Go tell him.
Hey V, hey, I wanted to thank you again, for helping me with clouds. Don't want to think about what could have happened if you hadn't been there. Anywho, I got something that might help us. Can't go into deets yet, but I'll holler at you in a couple days. Oh, and have a fabulous day. Lizzie Wizzy, file transferred successfully. And apparently there's a bonus. Huh! That is a neat Easter egg. Wait, what was that? Examine what?
Hey, Goro. Wow, you look like a million eddies.
Received transfer from unknown. Unfucking believable. What an asshole sending your V. Hope it works out between you two. 2,800. Not bad.
But they are not human, no. But then what, you ask? Reptilians! You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet. They hide their true faces under masks of human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity!
Interesting question.
You think President Myers is one of them?
Why so many shootings? Why do countless die on the streets as the police do nothing? What human would condemn his brethren to such suffering? And why? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica.
Alpha Centauri.
You said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole. Step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri! I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning. If you turn a blind eye to their existence, they have already won.
Okay. Where do I go? Right. I wanted to go north from here. Yeah. Motor Breath next. I mean, I've got 2 gigs that I could potentially zip through as well. What time is it? 3:57. A little over 2 hours. I got 2 hours left. I'm gonna try and do a full 4-hour one tonight. So let's do gig. That should get us the next step for Regina. And then I thought her thing was, oh no, it's down here. That'll be 9, so that'll be 10, 11 done, which will leave 12 left to do for her. And then I can do probably Motor Breath after that, and then rip down to get that Spellbound book or whatever from Reno. And then I might zip over to Following the River, get that done. Yeah, I'm really starting to run out of stuff to do. Crazy.
send you some malware, on purpose. A demon by bad. The runner you're gonna help out. You gotta hack a mega building subnet. Spike it with the files I send you. More deets attached.
Bad's plan is to attack some Arasaka subnet, use H11 as a smokescreen. Clever, right? Instead of leading to them, all traces of Bad's breach will lead right back to the mega building. FYI, our netrunner already hacked the mega building elevator, so getting into the server room won't be a problem. Okay.
Брат, ты лучше туда не подключайся. Поймай. Last time I checked, server's hours, not theirs.
Oh, there's cameras. Oh, there's also people. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, that looks like most of the cameras disabled. Is there a side route safer to get to the server thing? Oh. Lame. You know, my goal was not to kill you guys. Making it really hard not to launch you guys. Get more crafting components. Okay, so there's no 7A at the top. The only one I could start with is the FF. FF to 55. Oh, that doesn't lead to an E9 though. Neither does this one. I'm gonna back out and reset it. Hope for a slightly easier pathing. So I could do a 7A to BD to BD to 1C. Yeah, let's start with that. And then this to this to this. Done. Oh, I can't decrypt that or anything either. Whoops. You need to waste all that ammo.
Have created neonites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at 700,000 euro per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City.
700,000 a week?
That's happy, which means I'm happy, which means you get your eddies and everyone's happy. Contract closed. Thanks, V.
Yeah, don't mind all the people I killed in the process of doing this job for you. Next gig. And then probably Motor Breath, assuming that like there's not another gig that spawns in like the same area. Guess I could just short circuit the guy. Anyone else wanna fuck around? I guess. Oh, damn game crashed. Don't know why that happened, but give me a sec, I'll reset. I assume I wouldn't have lost much progress considering I just completed a like little gig questline thing anyways. I'm sure it would have auto-saved around that time. Come on, game load. Hey, it's back.
OPR welcomes you to NCX, Night City International and Translunar. Don't wait. Leave your earthly worries, ulcers and tumors behind and take off.
Yeah, I didn't lose much. I thought there was another dude on a motorcycle. Woman of La Mancha. Can't read the message right now because I'm still technically in combat. There we go. How's this? Blue-blooded cop through and through. Current case Hamill's working on has them all breaking out in hives. She's digging into the smuggling racket in Kabuki Market, which, if she makes any real headway, means bad bids for her cop buddies. Finances. They want someone from the outside. They want someone from outside the precinct to nip this in the bud. Normally that's where I'd leave it, but I want to add one more thing. I kind of feel bad for the girl. Rather she not flatline if you can avoid it. Convince her to skip town or drop the case and make a career change at least. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit more of a drop than I was expecting.
Enough for everyone. All brand new, fresh off the assembly line. Locked right in yesterday's count.
What are these, garbage shrimp?
What do you expect? This is Kabuki, not North Oak.
What you know about Kabuki, dirty nomad?
Come on, I don't need this. Just toss in an anti-whiff tablet for the smell.
15% off, or I will not buy.
And they call nomads thieves. Fine. Fine. You got the deal.
Tune in again tomorrow for another Night After Night with Ziggy Q. These shrimp fresh.
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm.
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick.
Ever seen this woman?
I sell food and I just want to keep selling food. That is all I will say.
Okay.
Those your threads, or did you borrow them?
Who the hell's asking?
I'm a backer.
Well, well. Two nomads crossing paths in Night City. How can I help?
Looking for this lady. Know her?
The badge? Sure do. She's got a room in this here motel. Right over there.
Perfect. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey, break 100 for me?
What am I, a bank?
Hey, come on. Can't make change.
Room number is 203. Wish you a pleasant stay. Automated message. Is there... Hey, more crafting components. So we could do 55 to 55 to 1C to FF to 55. Okay. Bam. Oh, I went in there to find her, like, room number. Not to do the crafting component thing, that was just an added bonus. Yeah, we'll turn those off. Guest list. .303. Okay. What, I can't knock? That's pretty fucking rude.
Stop! Not one more fucking step! Who put out the hit? Give me a name!
Anna, drop this investigation. It's in your best interest.
That a threat? I'd remind you, you're the one in the fucking crosshairs.
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
Help? Phonic
That thing
implant
will
must be
ricochet
fried.
off me
I
and
think
hit you.
men intimidate.
Just to end your investigation. Really pissed off the wrong people.
Which people? Tell me what fucking people!
Your buddies at the NCPD set you up.
Fucking! I fucking knew it! Robert Kowalski and Bill Adams! Motherfuckers!
Let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Know what? I'm not letting scumbags get me killed! Fuck them! Fuck this job! Fuck this city!
So, Anna, what's next for you?
What? We chooms all of a sudden? The hell do you care? I dropped the case like you wanted. You can fuck off, Merc.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Quick and easy.
V of the Silver Tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed.
Okay, should get a message from her fairly quickly about the next step of missions for her. Or are they just going to appear on the map? Because that's like the, yeah, that's the Fixer Hidden Gem mission. Not a mission related to her actual quest line. I guess in the meantime I can start making my way over here. There we go. When it rains, it pours, huh, V? Glad to hear you're not bumming around. New contracts are available. Sending them the info now. Okay, so nothing like on the way or immediately close. Wait. Oh, I do still need to go this way so I can get onto the on-ramp here. Ouch. Not the easiest time to find this red car. Being that it's like nighttime, not the greatest view. Oh god. Holy fuck. What's good, bud? Can I hit him with the e-brake? No. But I could hack the dude in the driver's seat. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, that's not great. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to catch back up. Oh! did my bike go? My bike disintegrated. Great. Shit. Okay, let's quick load the game on that one because I would like to catch them. I'm hoping I can get that car. Should have just hit them with contagion when I had the ability to hack them. Should zip past me like nowish? There we go, yeah. If I hit you with contagion, oh fuck. Damn. Other weapons can do nothing. Oh, you fucking son of a bastard. No, get on it. God. Okay. I'm swapping vehicles. The bike is fun. It's not so good for this. Oh, and I have to... Damn it. What about... Once I get up here a bit... Thanks. Put the gun away for a second. So I can focus on driving. Maybe I just have to chase him down enough. Maybe he'll crash himself. Other than that, oh, this might be bad. Let's swap to like, maybe Danger Room might not be a good one. That might be a good one, if I can use it. Gotcha.
Say your fucking goodbyes!
What, you wanna play with mantis blades? Damn, I can't even hit her with my mantis blades.
Now that that's over.
I feel like this is a unique vehicle. I don't think I've seen an interior quite like this. User unauthorized user detected. McMaster Nova ownership changed.
Where are you heading off to?
Hey, I was wondering what's going to happen with the Semimaru. How long do we get to keep it? Ortiz, just focus on the job. Mint gave us the perfect disguise, but a disguise won't work if you keep blabbing about it. Have I made myself clear? Jones, copy that, but after, I mean, when the job's done, no way we just toss this beauty, right? Ortiz, Jesus, Jones, there's no after. Not with all the rot in this godforsaken city. Look, we pose as Mint. We accept hits on the city scumbags. We collect payment at dead drops for said hits. Mint takes the heat while we do the city a favor, not to mention rake in a few eddies for all our hard work. NC's cleaner, no one's the wiser. Now shut the fuck up about it and just follow my lead for Christ's sakes. Yeah, I managed to snag the Semimaru. Thieves are out of the picture. Semimaru secured. I hit the brakes on their little joyride. Nice work. You find anything? Your hunch was spot on. Car used to belong to a street racer named Mint. When she ghosted, the NCPD took her ride. Now they use it for crooked cop shit. Literally running down peeps they don't like. Or, not much, car belonged to someone named Mint, then got clept by some Eddie-hungry race junkies. One of them went cyber psycho. Behind the wheel, case closed. Fuck, we're supposed to be better than this. We have to be. Always somebody who thinks they're above the rules. Can't fix the NCPD in one day, but I can make sure no one uses this car for their shady bullshit anymore. Nice, the Semimaru is yours. It belongs to somebody who has at least an ounce of integrity. I'll fudge a report to make sure it stays off the NCPD's radar. Now who's batting for who? Am I a bad influence? Or, wow, Mr. Anti-Corruption is falsifying a report. I'm off the force, remember? I'm a free agent. I can bat for whoever I please. I know what justice means, what the corrupt... When the corrupt write the rule book, it makes you want to stop playing their game, doesn't it? Glad I can count on you, V. We make a good team. Thanks for the assist. My tablet, the stream has crashed here, and it is not reloading, so give me a second. I need to open it on a new tab, because for whatever reason, that just seems to fucking work. And it does look like it's still running, which is good. Good times. Fuck yeah, new car. This thing does look pretty sick, too. And I don't think you can get this car through, like, El Capitan. I also don't think I got this originally. First playthrough type shit. So that's pretty sweet. We'll do the Spellbound. And then maybe that side job. Maybe we'll just do Spellbound and I'll call it a night. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to do the 4 hours, but at the same point in time, I didn't get a nap last night. And I do have a really important kind of follow-up interview phone call thing this morning that I would like to be at my peak for. That was pretty slick of a fucking drift there. This car is a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit slow on the input. But it drifts really nice. Seems pretty goddamn fast. The interior is a little bit, I won't say bland, but like unfinished, it feels like. It's not as complex as some of the other cars for something that seems so highbrow of a vehicle. Oh, I think this is the same spot we gave Buddy the guitar from.
Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I see you too.
Spellbook, you got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Fine.
Man, this stinks to high hell. But okay, take you at your word.
You won't regret it.
Better not, or you will. Bigly. Giving you my word on that.
Just flicked you the coordinates.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Can I get through here? I can.
Oh, fuck. Zetatech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
Least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
Hmm. Let's see. Want to hard save the game and take a look at that. But I don't know if that's going to wreck it. If I do. Holy shit. Make a copy of the daemon infecting the shard. Okay. And I only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that I can crack. Might be best to just go for the crack. I could do 1C FFBD. Okay. I actually was kind of looking forward to driving that car again, but for the sake of time, I'm okay with just taking the bike. Are you kidding me with the crash again? Ah, damn it. I need to see how this ends. So I know if, like, decrypting it broke anything for the quest line. Piss me off.
Night City International and Translunar. Don't wait. Leave your earthly work.
Well, at least it apparently, like, saved as it was crashing. So it sure doesn't feel like I lost almost anything in terms of progress. It's good, boss. Make sure my bike is safe outside, man.
So, you got the book? You got my eddies?
As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
I'm not gonna grease
Thanks
him for more.
Don't mention it. It's money well deserved.
Okay, is that it? I thought he asked for my help with shit. Maybe because I decrypted it, he doesn't need my help decrypting it. And doesn't get fried as a result. Huh. Sick. Alright. Is there anything super close by that I can do? I mean, I could just get this fixer missing person gem thing out of the way. Yeah, it's right fucking here anyways. Ah, just gotta go down a little. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. I'm not interested in your petty bullshit. Okay, 3 out of 194 hidden gems found in this area. Well, that was quick and easy. Yeah, it is getting fairly late, and I do want to get a nap in before my stuff. So I guess I'm gonna end it here. Thanks, Annabeth and Mina and my girlfriend for popping in and chatting for tonight. Love all of y'all. If you're new here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Before you guys leave, if you hit the like button, that'd be pretty sick. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm probably going to be back tonight with some more Cyberpunk. I'm getting my taxes done today, and depending on how much money I get out of that, maybe I'll get my Game Pass back and I'll do a round of operations on Space Marine 2 instead, but I don't have any promises on that. It all depends on how much I get back, right? So, yeah. Peace out, guys. Good night, and I'll see you.